Fixed Bayonets. It's Overdrive.
Fixed Bayonets. We are now entering Overdrive with your host, Alex Jones, broadcasting live from the front lines. If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
By the way, I'm not bragging, but Oxford, Cambridge have asked me to come speak to their main chambers. Haven't had time or energy to go. And I was invited to meet with some super high-level people repeatedly. I mean, so the globalists are aware of this show. They know what's going on. And a lot of people, even within the system that aren't at the very highest rung, don't like it. They're just scared and don't know what to do. Steve, I think of all the books you've written, your Xenogenesis is the most important to show this devilish attempt at a false creation that's so destructive. I think everybody should read that book, available at stevequayle.com. Right now, let's go to Abby in Minnesota. Thanks for holding. Pardon me? You guys just... Yeah, you guys got distorted audio, just so you know. Thank you. RB in Minnesota, not Abby, sorry. RB, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, Alex. I'd just like to say that right now the median IQ of the average American, the 50th percentile, is currently 100. The elite, the globalists, have IQs of at least 115, typically around 125 plus. The ongoing plan is to, of course, dumb us down even further because they know that once our IQ gets below, say like 90, once it's down to like 85, there's no way that they can be overthrown. And the combination of high IQ and psychopathy is absolutely treacherous. I read a Forbes article, and it said that psychopaths are actually disproportionately represented amongst the globalists.
That's well known. That's well known in intelligence agencies, corporations everywhere, yes.
Yes, and I'll just say, like, I remember when I was young, I'd see these little kids, and they might be, pulling off the legs of frogs and spiders, and I just slowly backed away and say, hey, I don't want to have anything to do with you. And a couple of these people are now in politics. These are the people who are running things. These people who are torturing animals, probably stringing up cats by the legs and cutting out their entrails, just for fun. Just laughing. It's just... You're
a powerful caller, sir. You're absolutely right. In fact, we should do whole shows about psychopaths are thought to be genetic, but they're actually on the rise, like the system is creating them artificially. Steve Quayle, your comment on what he just said.
Well, I agree, and I would say this, the greatest source of creating that, Alex, along with other social disorders, are the video games. And, for the first time in history, $500 million was spent, and I'm not a gamer, so I don't know them all by plan. But look, we really do embrace death. We have the choice. We can embrace Lucifer and death, or we can embrace Jesus and eternal life. And the principles of Jesus is amazing. The time he got the most angry was with the bankers in the temple. And unfortunately, people who are going to dead churches with what I call pukes in the pulpit. A puke in the pulpit is someone who's so lukewarm, the book of Revelation says that God spews them out of his mouth. This is critical. People have to be grounded. And that's why when people say, what keeps me from going off, same thing that keeps you from going off. What keeps me from going off is the mercy of the living God in my life and the compassion and the passion to not let these murderous demons from hell and their fallen angel handlers get away with genocide. And that's what propels me. God loves the world. Jesus died for it. And also, Alex, the bottom line is that everything that people are seeing now, what they admit to, this Google and every one of the high-tech firms was ultimately set up, funded by the intelligence agencies. They want total control. They are the Borg.
That's right. It is the Hydra, because all these agencies are the same group, and it just all goes back to the central system. I'm sorry to the other callers, Dave and Stacy and Dan. We'll have to have Steve back very soon. Steve Quayle, stevequayle.com. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you.
Thanks, Alex. Bye-bye.
Simply. Ours with Steve Quayle. The first hour was powerful as well, and it's just all real. And I'm sitting there talking about this stuff, and it's just all happening. And at the bottom of the rabbit hole, my analysis is it's spiritual. It is. And the enemy knows that, too. It's serious. Great job to the crew. God bless you all. Nightly News tonight, 7 o'clock Central. And Lord willing, don't take this show for granted. I know I don't. I'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central, right here. Please pray for InfoWars. Please pray for me.
The Genesis Communications Network is one of America's
purified water, healthy non-GMO food, and having a good attitude is essential to a healthy immune system. But I go further with Super Nascent Iodine X2 from InfoWarsLife.com. 50% stronger than our original and revolutionary Nascent Iodine formula, coming from a deep earth crystal source that no other supplier has. Most other forms of iodine come from seaweed in areas plagued by Fukushima and other contaminants. Not our iodine. It comes from over 200 million year old crystal salt deposits and is tested and proven to be completely pure. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today. See the informational videos. Read the information they're compiled. And for a limited time, when you use promo code NOW at checkout, you get an additional 5% off.